A pregnant 16-year-old in North Florida may be forced to give birth after an appeals court ruled just this week she is not, quote, mature enough to get an abortion.
This has become the latest flashpoint in a state divided over access to abortions. West 2's Marlene Martinez spoke with abortion rights supporters and opponents who weighed in on the ruling.
Michelle Herzog started her Wednesday like she does most days, standing outside a women's clinic that provides abortions.
These are crimes against humanity. I want rights restored to the unborn, which would obliterate abortion.
Herzog is the director of Pro-Life Action Ministries Central Florida. She says she absolutely supports a Florida court's decision this week to deny a 16-year-old an abortion. On Monday, an appeals court in North Florida issued this decision, saying the pregnant teenager was not, quote, mature enough to decide whether to terminate her pregnancy. This comes after the teen initially went to an Escambia County Circuit judge last week, 10 weeks pregnant, saying she is not ready to have a baby, doesn't have a job, is still in school, and the father is unable to help her.
In Florida, people under 18 need written consent from a parent or legal guardian to get an abortion. The young woman doesn't have parents, so she's asking the court to bypass that requirement.
But the first judge denied her request, and the appellate court sided with that initial judge.
If a teenager is going to school, they have to get parental consent to even take an aspirin. They are not considered mature enough to take an aspirin on their own. So in my opinion, they are certainly not mature enough to have an abortion.
Later Wednesday,
we will not back down.
The Florida Democrats voiced their outrage.
So she's not mature enough to say, I'm not ready to parent, but apparently she's mature enough to be forced to give birth. And that is the anti-freedom reality of Florida.
Democratic State Representative Anna Eskamani calls this the latest move in a state where Republicans are further restricting reproductive rights. In April, Governor Ron DeSantis signed a 15-week abortion ban into law. And earlier this month, he suspended a state attorney who vowed he would not criminalize women who seek abortions.
Our governor calls us the freest state in the union, and yet we are taking away the freedoms of our constituents through these policies.
In Orlando, Marlene Martinez, West 2 News.
Now, we have reached out to Governor Ron DeSantis' office today for his response. We have not yet heard back.